And we live, baby. Yeah. I love what I'm the man.
Moving way too close. Trips overseas, coast to coast. Came a long way from being local. And life a roller coaster. But I ain't tripping, at least I'm having motion. I ain't sitting still, I'm having movement. That time we movement, that shit be off the land. You know how we do it. I just piece this shit together, it ain't nothing to it. And 20 bucks can do a lot if you know how to use it, how to lose it. Why you are you subtle with your every movement? Head up on your shoulders, I see you know how to use it. Let me going for a second, thought you was the truest. Now I probably click some work through your accounting troops.
Well, I got up in my bag, I had to find myself. Looked up in the mirror, had to remind myself. You that man, you that boy, I wouldn't lie to myself. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, I ain't gonna lie to these niggas.
So I ain't bad shoe if you was standing there when though I made mistakes, this is not nice for everyone. Think that I'm misgiving my time out to anyone, but guess I should've known, cause this shit ain't for everyone. Yeah, I should've known you would end up just like everybody. And leave me alone, I'm going for everybody. Laying on my heart, I don't think there be another one. I ain't even tripping cause I know this ain't for everyone.
I think we just need more time to find ourselves.
Seeing each other reminds ourselves that we aren't emotionally mature to reciprocate love as someone else. Tell you what it is, I know. I can show you how to live, how to live. Couldn't tell you anything, told you what it is. I don't know, keep tripping, mom. Really, I was tripping on it, I know. Yeah, I gotta do what's best for me, I know. And if there's anyone who would, you know that I know.
Hey, what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy, Damo. Hey, your boy, Walker Miracle, the guy, co-host of Hey, Let's Talk About It. All right, what's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome y'all back each and every Monday at 8 o'clock. What's good, my boy, LaDon? What you got going, my boy? Get off into it. You know, we always start with sports, let people follow up into it and stuff like that. We had quite a bit of sports going on. Oklahoma lost to unranked Kansas. How you feel about that? I mean, I know you're not too big on the college football, but I know Oklahoma being number 6, Texas being number 7. I know you're a Texas fan. As far as for the state of Texas, you root for the team and shit. So, and then I know we're gonna go into the Duncanville and DeSoto. We, you know, down to get into that too. So, how you feel about the? Yeah, and all that come out tomorrow. They got the BCS bowls. They start doing the playoff bowls and stuff like that. Start put people in that bowl prediction. Now USC they came back. They won by 1, but USC had lost earlier this year because they lost to Utah, which Utah lost to Oregon. So it's kind of crazy right now as far as how the sports is falling. Texas the only one who lost. I mean Washington they up there they lost, and Oregon up there and they lost. So it's gonna be nice because you got a lot of one loss. So what that one loss team gonna do as far as which one loss team gonna get in there, because they tend to also end up going to who did that one loss team lose to, and then who did them people lose to. So they're gonna go into Texas lost to Oklahoma and Oklahoma lost to Kansas. So was Oklahoma really that good? And that's how they kind of do it. Where Oregon lost to Utah, I think, and that was ranked. So it's kind of like that ladder of, they lost to a ranked squad. So favorite right now is kind of looking not too good for Texas. Texas will have to win throughout. That's kind of how that play out. But we'll see tomorrow, Tuesday is when the coaches polls and the playoff polls come out. I want Texas to be in there. But I feel like they gonna hold Texas. They're gonna put Texas at their number 5 spot. I feel like Washington gonna be in there. I feel like it's gonna be teams like Ohio State. You got Michigan, and you gonna have Georgia. Those gonna be your powerhouses. That's gonna be up in there. That's how it's gonna be this year. I want Texas to be up in there because I feel like Texas is that strong powerhouse. But with them lose to Oklahoma, then they got to play Oklahoma again. I say it's any given Saturday, like it's any given Sunday, as we seen. With the Niners still losing, and that just how it is. We also had the Duncanville and DeSoto game go on. I mean, it flooded out Friday, so if you tried to go there Friday, you wasn't going. But Saturday, hey, how you feel about that? That was a big upset. DeSoto handling Duncanville, baby. 14-point win. Yeah, like last year, all 3 of them they won state champs, just different divisions and stuff like that. So it's kind of one of them. It's really bragging rights. It really wasn't for no championship, but I know a lot of people wanted. All them repeat and shit. Hey, shout out to them boys, DeSoto and Duncanville. They got some top recruits over there. I mean, we got Hey, hold on. I'm gonna need some of y'all ladies to stay in here too, because tonight's gonna be a good one. We're going over some MILF topics. We're going over some trick daddy and sugar, some sugar daddies and some trick comments. I need some comments that's gonna come in. We talking sports now, let y'all get warmed up, but we about to go into these topics, and these topics are nice. So I'm gonna need some comments tonight. Interact, because we can just give from our guys' perspective, and that's really what we're doing. We give our guys' perspective. That's normally how the questions come in, but I want to know how y'all feel about it too. So I had to chime that in there. I said, shit, since we there, we're gonna go ahead and get into at least one of them. The first one that I promoted, what I want a lot of y'all women to kind of get into what's the difference between the trick and the sugar daddy. Because not all sugar daddies get the sugar, and what is classified as a trick. Like, what do y'all classify as a trick? For me, like they say, is it an age thing? Is it a what they do? To me, I feel like a sugar daddy get him some. And it's not always necessarily true. But I feel like if he paying constantly and he been sugar daddy for a minute, he's dropping. You dropping something. Both of them. Okay, so we got a comment. She said both of them give out money. Wayman said if he dropping cash, he getting ass. I kind of feel that, but then can't necessarily say that because you go to a strip club, you tip what you tip. Do that make you you don't necessarily get no ass. You get that pleasure, that tease. So A lot of people say the sugar daddy don't get the sugar. So I mean, it's like we too old for teasing, man. So okay, we'll put it like this. So LaDon, you growing up, what did you classify or what did you look at the difference when you heard sugar daddy a trick, or did you put both of them together like a sugar daddy is a trick? Like we got a comment. She said some of them don't want sex. They just want to spend time and talk to somebody, make them feel loved. So, I mean, so for a sugar daddy, so for a sugar daddy, it's he's paying for the services of whatever it might be for a trick. I don't care what you say. Trick getting him some. He's tricking for a reason. That's what they say. It ain't tricking if you got it. My boy Willie said, "Nigga, I get an animal if I tried that." So then, how do you feel about the first date thing? Because they look at it as the first date scenario. You paying for the first date, and you're not necessarily getting the ass on the first date, or the second, or the third. You might mess around and get it on the fourth or the fifth. You know, maybe depending on the vibe. So, do that means you? But if I go on several dates, for instance, and you haven't got the yams or whatever, and it's more so, but you trying to get to know her, you been like the person being the person that they are. Say, for instance, um, and that's gonna be another topic for another day on the whole first night. Is that a hoe, all that? But for this topic, is it more so of you constantly paying, and she could be messing around and sleeping with whoever else she's sleeping with, but she going on dates with you, and you don't get it until date number 6, to where the other dude, he got it on date number 1. So is that you tricking as far as because you constantly paying for dates, y'all constantly going out, like facts? Mm-hmm. But I'm saying as far as for him, do that make him, like, for instance, say for instance, like I said, the chemistry there, the vibe there. It's two people that like each other. Again, y'all went on several dates, and again, you paying for all of the dates, you paying for all of the outings, you doing this and doing that for her. And I get that or whatever, because a lot of females and a lot of men, tend to take that ownership of I'm gonna pay for the bill or I'm gonna grab a bill or whatever. But do that classify you more so as a trick? Because again, that's not yours, and you paying, and it's the same thing that a trick will say when he talking to a female or when he talking to a young nigga, like a young nigga in general. He'll be like, bro, it's no different from you in a relationship as far as paying for the dates, and you're not getting none that night, whether you're in a relationship or not. Like, I'm paying for what I for none of the headache, for none of the stress. So, say you met a female and you went on several dates and you paid for it. Do that make you a trick as far as when it comes to?
No, that doesn't make you a gentleman. We got certain stuff that's mixed up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can really be. If you a gentleman, yeah, you ain't. And I'm not saying all men are not gentlemen, but if you're going out and you can't, that's just who you are as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna get to some point that, hey, look, I'm doing all this and that, and ain't nothing sexy. The average individual, the average man, the average gentleman, he gonna get to that point. Hey, look, we spending this time together. Blase, blase. I'm trying to take this to another level.
So you can't be a gentleman. You can't be a gentleman trick. You can be a gentleman trick. You can be a gentleman trick. I mean,
But how much is that person just going? I don't even if you got it or you able to do it, you financially able to go out every week with this young lady or whatever that may be, then you ain't tripping, but you got it to do it. You know what I'm saying?
and like I said, this go into a conversation like I was talking to you before we got out here or whatever. Like I said, somebody hit me up in my inbox or whatever. And like I said, we were shopping it up or whatever. And it was more so on the tails of me helping with her nails or something like that for us to. She basically told me I had a solid chance, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know I was shooting my shot or I was in the ballpark. Taking, wanting that chance or whatever. Like I never pitched that towards you. But to me, it was a question mark, and I was like, basically trying to see what ruined that chance. And she said, I had. You talking past tense. So what ruined that chance? And when you came out and you say something like, well, it was at one time you asked me, for to help you with your nails $100 or something like that. Like, one, you done had that conversation with me, and when I explained it to you, you told me, well, yes, we did. Okay, so pause. Since you're gonna say we did, I'm not gonna call you no liar. Maybe we did. Maybe I don't remember this conversation, but clearly I didn't give you the $100. So that counseled me from having a chance of talking to you. So it already let me know what your mind frame was. Again, it was one of them things to where it was like, damn, did she think I'm a trick or something? Like clearly you got all these other niggas in your inbox or whatever. So I don't know what made you hit me up to say, help me with the $100 shit. You ain't my girl. The nails ain't getting used on me 24/7 or nothing like that. Like, shit, the fuck? Like, I'm just being real. Like, I'm helping with nails. It's gonna get used on me. What? Like, I'm at that age. Like, make it make sense. Money, bills, finance, everything, shit costs. And women sit up there and women want their bills paid. Shit, nigga, we don't get half off on bills and shit like that either. And at the end of the day, I'm not asking a woman to pay my bills, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't help a woman financially that need that help. But don't hop in my inbox talking about $100 on some nails or like, nah. And then that ruined my chance. Like, hold on.
Is it okay for a man to say the same thing? If he hop in your inbox, if he hop in a woman's inbox, hey, I need
Oh, he gonna be a broke ass nigga if he hop in her inbox. Let him hop in her inbox and he don't really know her and say who gonna help me with my food or who gonna buy me lunch today. Shit, cause I hit that her every day with my cash app up there. Bitch ain't gonna say nothing. And I'm not gonna say a bitch in a disrespectful way, but I'm just saying a random chick ain't gonna say nothing because, like I said, you have them generous ones, like you said, you help, they help you. You got them friends that you help and they help you. So I'm not gonna say everybody's the same, but in the same sense, you're not just helping a complete stranger.
I'm not talking to the women that what I'm saying will actually do it because I really want to have this conversation. What's the difference between a woman and a lady? Because I feel like all women
It's just like asking what's the difference between a hood nigga and a gentleman. Like I about to say, they're gonna give you the same basic concepts of respect factor as far as self-care, respect. All like that conversation is gonna go into that as far as how they hold themselves. But just like I just said, can't you be a gentleman trick? Can't you be a gentleman gangster? Can't you be a gentleman like you can add them both together. You can be a gentleman lady. I mean a lady woman or whatever. Like all of them gonna say all of them gonna say the right thing. I'm telling you. You're the judge. Us as men, us as men, we're the judge. Just like they're the judge for us. They know the men that treat them right. They know the men that, and trust. It lingers in their head and it goes through their head just like it goes through ours. But for them, it's more so of a lot of the times, just like with us, it's a pride thing. It's just one of them things to where we know what it is. We the judge of it. How you want to raise? What we say? How you was raised and what makes you a lady and all was a woman is ladies. Yeah. So she's saying how you was raised is what makes you a lady, not all women are ladies. So it's basically going to the how you raised. Again, but if you ask all women, they're gonna all say they ladies. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying all women are ladies. Shit, go ask all women who are hoe. A lot of them not gonna say they're a hoe. Just like a lot of men not gonna say they're a hoe. It's just one of the things. You're gonna be the judge. You can see the motherfucker that's getting around or the motherfucker that's doing this and doing that. Like, come on. And so we're gonna go into the second question. The second question kind of ties, it goes into the whole little MILF. Is MILF just a phrase of a mother, or is it a certain age that a woman has to be as a mother in order to be a MILF? So your perspective, Lee Dunn. So it's not an age. It's just like it's a partner mom, like just a general partner mom. True, but was it a certain age? Because at that age, she could have been 28. She could have his on American Pie. His mama could have been 28, and he could have been 18, 19. Like, okay, she best friend to be 30. 35. Is 35 the age that what you said? We got 50. I think it started at 50 plus. Nah, that's what the comments say. Deshaun, she said, so okay. And for me, I feel like it kind of goes with the phrase of a mother. I mean, because you put your own little fantasies on whatever. So I feel like it goes with the mother that you like to smash or whatever, but it goes into more so of knowing that woman is a true mother. Like she kind of dedicated her life to being that mother and having that motherhood. So that would kind of put that phrase together for me. Some people, like I said, look at it at age, but I think if you do look at it at age, it started off minimum at 35. But for me, it had to start off at 40 because I don't feel like at 35, too many women just lived. Like in the 20s, these 20-year-old mamas, They dropping them off at grandma's house. They in the club every weekend. My Snapchat stay with females up in the club. What? Turned up in their 20s. And like I said, 30s. When you get in your 40s and 50s, where that shit start, your back and your knees start really aching, and your ass ain't going to the club every weekend, that drink ain't drinking no more. One drink gonna have your ass fucked up. That's when you know you're there. These motherfuckers, like I said, bro, every week, I'm talking about every weekend, like, come on, bro. And like I said, I used to be that way. In my 20s, bro, I thought nobody could tell me shit. I was a grown man. I was ready for life. I stopped doing a lot of shit that I was doing trying to become husband material because in my head, I had, by the time I'm 35, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to be doing this and doing that. But in general, like I said, nigga, it wasn't until I got in my 30s, went through therapy, went through self-care, went through breakups and all that other shit, deaths and all that other stuff, to really realize, fam, to 20s, you was having fun. Every woman that was dating me in my 20s wasn't ready for me because I wasn't ready for myself. I wasn't ready for myself. Like, dead ass. But in that same experience, like I said, I was living life. I think it starts at 40 plus. My son definitely gets dropped off. Laugh out loud. She said, I should think it started at 40. Because I see, and that's why I said I think it started at 40 because you're not in 20s, you still having fun, bro. 20s, you still trying to. Yeah, you still trying to find yourself. In your 30s, you going through that heartache that you went through in your 20s. So every nigga ain't shit, every female ain't shit. You going through all of that. At your 40s, your ass better get right, because your ass on your way out. You going to them 50s, like you getting up there to where alone ain't where you want to be. Like, you better get your shit together. So you in your 50s still out here doing some shit, nigga, you made it in your mind that I ain't gonna do shit my whole life. So and you got to be willing to grow. So like I said, I feel like the right age is 40, 40 for a MILF. Yeah, the Shonda, she said 50. So, no. Our last little topic we got up here, they say sex. How important is it in a relationship? And if it's so important, why does it stop? And I think we had touched on this, but um, why is it so uncomfortable for people to talk, even though it's one of them things? Oh, better yet, why is it so uncomfortable for people to talk about it, but yet comfortable for people to talk about it? Because it's out here. Like, we talk about more than what we do in our bedroom now than what we did back in the day. Back in the day, you was trying to see, nigga, you get some. Okay, all right, yeah. You said it. I ain't getting none. Now you look at that nigga, you be like, you get something. He say, yeah, nigga, you get some, nigga. Let's go and get you down here, cause. But why do you think? Why? How important is it to you and a relationship? One. Yeah. But do you feel like that'd be likewise if that's reversed. I mean, say you in a relationship with a nympho, she always want that shit. Like, it's some females out here, bro. Like I said, giving niggas a run for their money. They want it more than a nigga, and the nigga be like, bro, I got to work. They make up any issues. I got overtime. That's why I said, how important is it to you in your relationships as far as uh, uh it's like shit. No, it's like number one, number one. Hey, yeah. Okay, we got some comments. Deshaunda said because someone may have more experience than other people and others not. And then she said, I feel like you should get with someone who have the same matching sex drive. I mean, that, yeah, I'm about to say that is one of them. My nigga women said Bible study. Say, Wayman said Bible study. Say, he tripping. Say, nah, but just in general, like I say, you should. But when y'all do y'all conversation, but see, that be the thing. And it kind of go into what we had a conversation on that too. Like, when is the perfect time to have that conversation as far as sex? Because for a lot of women, they don't like the sex conversation. Some dudes come too aggressive with it. Some dudes come, yeah, some dudes come too early. Yeah. Or how do you break that in though? Do you be like, I mean, ha ha ha, dick pic. You know, niggas here, dick pic. Look, click. And then you just come out the bathroom ass naked, and you be like, "What's up?" Look, he said, "Nah." he said, "I don't even got Netflix." What he say? I don't got Netflix. Shit. But all fairness, it do comes into when is the right time to have that conversation as far as when it comes down to sex. And then when y'all have them conversations, are y'all asking the important questions as far as do y'all match each other's sex drive? Like how many times a day do y'all? But then people will say how many times thinking it in their head, and when it really comes down to doing it, bro. Yeah. Yep. Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah. Girls will be like, I want this dude, big old dick, and this and that. Niggas start pounding your shit every day. Your pussy hurt. You gonna be like, no, no, no. Yeah, it was cool that one night. No. That nigga say he want that nympho. She wake you up at 2, 3 in the morning. Y'all got to be back up at 6. Yeah, you better leave me alone. Nah, she want it right now. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, like I said, for me, it's a major thing, and I think a lot of people that know me kind of know that. Like I said, I'm a sexual person anyway. I'm gonna have my clothes off damn near any time. So if somebody was to ask you, for instance, and that's why I said it's an our conversation. For instance, for me, and this is how I look at it. For me, it comes down to a one, how many times I can go is left up for discussions. It's just one of the things of, like I said, I'm a good person of positive energy, match my free, keep that foreplay, that energy there, and like we're gonna keep it going. Um, because like I said, true, but that's what I'm saying. For me, it's just one of them things. For me, it's just one of them things to where, like I said, it's a vibe thing, and like I said, I've had those relationships with women to where, like I said, if we're in a positive bubble, positive energy, like, and we're around each other, because I tell a lot of people, one thing about me is you wanting to be around me. Again, I'm not gonna always tell a motherfucker that I hey, come see me or I'm chilling or like you hit me up and be like what I'm doing 9 times out of 10, I'm chilling, I'm not doing shit. Like, and that's just me because I'm just one of them people. I've done a lot of my shit back in the day while I was out in the street. So now I'm like a chill person. I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to save up. I'm trying to do this shit. So you got to want to see me. So when you come and see me and we just got that chemistry, that laughing, joking, that friend vibe, that even in a relationship, we can have that constant whenever 24/7, however much she wanted. Um, and it's not even necessarily because I'm the type to where it's how much she wanted. But for some people, like you said, it comes down to you got to have that chemistry. You got to have that. But that's why I said with me, it's just that thing. Deshauna said for her it's different. If if I'm sexually attracted to you, your voice turns me on. I'm gonna want you all the time. We got Shamaya. She said, I know that's right. She said every day. We got my boy Wingman. He said, I gotta connect mentally to clap them cheeks more than around. Hey, like I said, you got to connect mentally. Like there got to be a mental, like bro, y'all chemistry there. And like I said, I've had those, and that's even but that'd be crazy. You get in a relationship and it's like, where the fuck do that change? Because even when y'all like, say for instance, y'all friend with benefits, y'all have disagreements, y'all have this and that, and y'all have that communication skills. But when y'all get in a relationship, y'all lose the sexual drive. Huh? Is that you used to?
head or something. You used to. What?
Yeah.
Nah, you start listening to your homegirl then, you start listening to your partner then who ain't got nobody. Yeah, I said it on both sides. Who ain't got nobody. That's how you well, I'm gonna be like him. Nah, you can't. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like I said, once you get that, and that's why it goes back to what I used to say, that marriage be the ending results of this generation. Like people get married and it's kind of like that's it, and it's like that's the beginning. People get in a relationship now, and now it's getting even worse because it used to be marriage. Now it's just relationship shit. You get in a relationship and motherfuckers get into it or stop fighting, and it was something that I had shared off of TikTok where a dude was like, "Shoot, the best relationships are the ones that, though we argued and we had miscommunication one day, it don't lead into the next day. It don't affect our communication the following day." And a lot of people hold on to shit that's in the past. If some shit happened or some things happen, all you can do is move forward from this day forward because guess what? Time ain't stopping. Regardless of if we hit pause on the TV or on the VCR, guess what? That clock ain't stopping. Like,
Yeah, one of my partner, daddies, Mr. Reed used to say that all the time. But we'll go by his house, and he was married to a Caucasian woman. I call her Aunt Lucy, you know what I'm saying, white lady. And to be honest with you, when I used to see them and talk to them, it was different. And I say
yeah,
that different because he said that he would not go to bed, and they would not go to bed without discussing what had happened. So, if whatever the misunderstanding was about not picking up the kids, or I was tired because I didn't go to the grocery store with you, or discuss that before y'all lay down so it don't trickle over to the next day. You know what I'm saying? And I think we stopped learning from our elders on how to do this. Like I said, we only know what we've been taught.
yeah,
So some way, somehow, us as a whole now, this generation now, we can make things better. We can change it by communicating. Hey, my bad, baby.
bro. And it's crazy. You said Deshauna. She said never go to bed mad. She said fix that shit before you close your eyes. Very true. It's crazy we all say that though, but it's crazy we get in them situations to where we don't do that. We still having grudges and we still mad at some people now today that we don't conversate with.
But it's a work in progress. If we all in agreement of doing it, and then start working off, and we have these type of conversations, these open dialogues with people. Hey, look, I'm not trying to be in your business, but how do you handle this? Well, we are gonna no, 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 no. See, look, this is what we start doing. And when you start saying this is what I do in my household, and it ain't even really telling in your relationship, it's like, hey, we don't go to bed, man. They like, what you mean you don't go to bed, man? Nah, we try to solve the problem. And when you try to solve those problems, everybody else will start seeing that, and hopefully it'll change some things. Maybe we can get more marriages. Maybe we can get more just understanding in general of one another. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a side. He got
Yeah.
his side. He got her side. He got his side, and
But that's why I say it'd be easier said because, like you said, once we get mad, a lot of us say we need our time. Leave me alone. Give me my space. Leave me alone. Let me go to bed. Let me think it over. We'll revisit this. And a lot of times we never revisit those.
I get the point of let me get my time. I get that because that's me all day. I ain't gonna lie. I can be in a relationship, man, and if I'm pissed off, just let me go vent for a minute. Let me go cool down. No, it don't mean that I'm done with the relationship. It don't mean that I'm tired of you. No, let me figure this out for a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I go walk down the street, if I go get in my car and drive, doesn't mean I'm going to go see another woman. It don't mean none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just give me time to vent as I give you time to vent. And we all have to understand that, okay, maybe I don't calm down. Cool. Baby, you ready to talk? Nah, I ain't ready to talk. Okay, that's understandable.
But hold on. I'm about to say sometimes that let me take some time to myself as a man, and I can only bear witness to myself. leads to y'all not revisiting it, and it goes into more so of you just throwing it in the past and y'all not revisiting or communicating on it, and you kind of like, I see how she is with this, and again, that comes with growth of us as a man, but it's very one of the things to where we be like, we'll get into it that night. I'll be like, give me my space, let me vent. The following day, you'll come back to me about it, and I still don't want to talk about it. Like, let me. I'm still, and then let it go on to where we never talked about it. And like I said, that comes into now for her, I understand it comes to damn, we never solved it. And let me read some of these comments. Deshauna said, I was always told, don't try to fix it, just solve it and put it behind you. She said, yes, you need time and space, but that shit end once you get in bed and you go to sleep. Yes, you need time and space, but that shit end when you go to bed and go to sleep. That's over. We ain't been saying everybody process things differently, and that's very true.
And that's fact. So I mean, like I said, at least try your best. You know what I'm saying? Before you, like you said, before you get in that bed with that man or with that woman, hey, don't be out. I'm gonna go sleep. I gotta go to work. Nah, we done done enough of that for real.
I'm
Generations.
about to say, we stay doing it. I got to go to work. Leave it.
Yeah, leave me alone instead of just look. It's okay to agree and disagree. We're not gonna always agree on the same thing, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's gonna be some disagreement, but I feel like that's where the strength comes, and the more understanding you get to understand each
Hold
other.
on, my boy Big chiming in real quick before we leave. What's good, my boy?
What's good? I'm listening to y'all a while ago.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Heck yeah.
Y'all been on it.
Yeah, I just seen this shit, this big ass bright ass light all up in front of me, So I didn't looking down and looking up, read these comments or whatever. But this my boy Big Big. He got that kitchen, he got that food going. We about to get ready to head up out here anyway. You got something you want to talk on that subject as far as what do you feel like that love and sex kind of dwindle down that in the relationship and stuff, my boy?
It go up and down. You know, sometimes it go up and down. With the like you say, like the woman said, the young lady, the young lady said, it's how you raise.
Yeah.
You see mom and daddy go through it. Now you can't go
But
through it because
but I'm about to say, but a lot of people, mama and daddy didn't even let them see them get into it. Like I can honestly say, I've never seen Uncle Jack and RG really get into it, and that's just being real, and not saying that they never got into it.
I mean, but like you said though, it's how you raise it. Like she said, it's how you raise it because sometimes some people can see it right in center, bro. And I mean, they see in arguments and they, you know what I'm saying, they feel traumatized from that. And the older that we get, and I'm speaking as a whole, the older we get, we carry that on into our lives, into our relationships.
Yeah,
We, we're not teaching them the proper. We're not teaching. We don't even have to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Like we always return back to, like you always return back to your aunt and uncle. You say uncle to those who still showing us the correct way, the right way of what love really is. I used to have a conversation with my cousin a lot, and I never saw my auntie and uncle and them really, go into it when he was like, man, hey, it was times where mama did this, or and you like, what? Like, yeah. So some things you don't see, which I think they want us to see that, and which that's a good thing. But I think those who have seen, they allow it to trickle into their relationship. Not saying that they bad people, because deep down inside, they are some great people. I think as a whole, we just have not got over a lot of the trauma, the brokenness, the hurtfulness that we dealt with as a child. And the older we get, like you said, we don't have these conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? We just go to their house. We don't have conversations like that, man. Huh?
I said, no, we'll never have a conversation like that at all.
I about to say, but then y'all say we want to have them conversation. Who you had that conversation with? A lot of us don't seek therapy or nothing like that. So who you had them conversations with? Do you go have them conversations with your mom? Do you go have a conversation with your dad? A lot of people lose their mom and dad at an early age to where, like I say, they don't get to have them conversations. So it goes into who you have them conversations with. Like
I mean, I feel like this. There is always somebody that you have reminded in that you trust the most. You know what I'm saying? Let's say grandmama, you know what I'm saying? Let's say there's a uncle, some type of friend I know that you remind in that you really remember. The problem is when we really take heed to what they really tell us. Because a lot of things they were telling them back then, first thing we say, I'm grown. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it how it is. So now that you're grown and you're doing it your way, it still ain't cool.
No.
Because they was trying to show you. There's certain people that was really trying to show us the right way. And whether we picked up on that knowledge from a first lady in church or your aunt who was really an elegant lady or your uncle that you thought was the real G and I mean a gentleman. And you picked up on those good traits. So I think all of us got good traits, but
facts.
we lack the bad ones a lot more than I do. I feel like there's a lot of great things that we all can retain within ourselves. And I mean talking about that. Sometimes when I get mad, I get irritation, I shut down. I shut off from the world.
She said that's right. Who got Deshaun? She said that's right. She said find that person you trust, and she said your way ain't working, but then there's people that think they know it all. Yeah,
You're right. All people that think they know how to do things better because when you get away from somebody trying to give you some knowledge, and you ain't like I said, if you got a grandmama, big mama, uncle, somebody named auntie, things and daddy, teach you that give you knowledge, that's gonna be like SpongeBob. You have to keep word in your head. But when they gone, you ain't gonna know.
he said when they gone. Now for real, like I said, we don't even have no conversations with our elders on like I said a lot of these topics, and that's why I brought this podcast because it's kind of like a therapy to where you can get a men's perspective and stuff like that, and then y'all can give y'all perspective, and it's kind of a way where we think. It's no judgmental. It's your opinion, no right or wrong, and it's kind of one of them things to where us as people can kind of talk about certain situations and that platform where everybody's welcome to come, speak and talk and be themselves. Talk freely, shoot. Laugh, be joyful, and be yourself.
Because we all, excuse me, I mean, we all still in the learning process, man. Every day we learn some, every minute is a new lesson. So if you're not trying to be open minded to the fact, like people say they woke, man. Look, if you say you really woke, then open up your mind and gain some of the knowledge that you know what I'm saying. Elders are really teaching you. Because like I said, man, when they gone, we out of there. You
Yeah.
really
What
going to them.
you grab from
You
the
really
elder,
going to.
you don't know now, you won't know.
Mm, say that again.
What you didn't grab from the elders then, when they try and give it to you, when they gone, you won't know nothing. Because you didn't grab a little longer. You didn't stay a little
Amen.
longer.
Amen.
All right, go ahead and get y'all finishing. We about to get ready to head up out of here, my boy Jizzle. Like I said, you got something you want to say, my boy, before you head out, Jizzle?
Oh yeah, man. I got this cooking business going on, man. Y'all come get that hot and ready, man. Pull up on me, man. I got that chicken, that baked chicken, and I got that macaroni and cheese. I got it all, man. Come holler at this. Hit me up on messages, man.
They say hit him up on Messenger. Walking Miracle to God. Take us out. What you got going? What you got going, my boy?
Same thing. Look, man, y'all know about the fashion show that I had 2 weeks ago. Crossover Woman, Urban Style, Walking Miracle Collection, A Game Collection. I'm in clothing, man. We'll be downtown at 2 o'clock, giving back to the homeless, man. If people are watching this and you're in the Stephen Grove area, go by Urban Style. You can drop off non-perishable stuff there. We have some toilet paper, deodorant, maybe toothbrushes, matching pants for the women, tampons. We just put it out there. It's that time of the season. Y'all gonna see Walking Miracle doing more
Yes, sir.
It's for the people. Yeah, I said, y'all check them out. That's a bet. And like I said, hey, let's talk about it. We'll be back next Monday with some new topics, some new faces, some new people, some new conversations. You know what it is. This Sunday, if you ain't doing nothing, you want to know where we're gonna be at, you want to know where I'm gonna be at. Jay Waiters is having his release party at 2:00 at Club Level, Uptown. We sharing it. It's on all our pages. Go on there. We will be up in there. We will be live. I'm gonna be clean to the mud. We're gonna be up in that mud. If y'all want to come chill, come party with us. Y'all want to, come hang, come see. Hey, let's talk about it. Street team will be up in there. We will be having questions that we're gonna be asking the people. We're gonna be interacting with the crowd. We're gonna be doing interviews. We will be up in there. We also got the 35 and wine. We still got that mug going. The tickets is getting ready to go on sale on Eventbrite. I will be sharing the link. I will be sharing the flyer. Hey, it's about to get real X-rated. When I say X-rated, it's about to get nasty. I might mess around and get kicked off Facebook, but guess what? I'll make another one. Guess what? Y'all show up, y'all show out. We're going to have fun, and that's what it is. We're going to end it with busting like a Uzi because we need to leave y'all ladies oozing and goozing. We're going to leave with my boy Wingman, my boy Jay Waiters. Again, if y'all not doing nothing Sunday, the Club Level. We're going out with the DFW girls. Holla at your boy. See y'all next Monday.
East side to the west side, north side to the south side. East side to the west side, north side to the south side. I love them girls, them D-Town girls. I love them girls, them Hacktown girls. I love them girls, them Funky Town girls. No matter where you are, you can be my best friend. Got plans to travel all over the world, just me and my best friend girl. So many shapes and sizes, ethnicity, a variety. Wherever that you are, could you be close or far? Cause once I find that one, I'll be down to go the distance to the end of the world. Cause real love can never be too far. Cause real love is what I'm searching for. Them plain old girls, I love girls. Them Frisco girls, I love girls. Them Northside girls, no matter where you are, you can be my best friend. Let me try that, let me buy that. You got a nice rack, I wanna bite that. Let me roll that, let me light that. Look at the face, girl, where the excitement? I think I like that. I think I might just take you back to my spot. What you think about Waffle House? Or maybe was it IHOP? You know when I pop, I'm like Pastor Ricky, G-Rush, baby, I rock. And I will not stop until I'm hitting every motherfucking hot spot in your nice spot. Girl, don't push me off, cause I'm coming back on.